Hi, this is Mike Cosentino, SBL Daily TV, and welcome to our show. Today we're going to talk to you about Google+. Well, let's face it, folks, there's no shortage of different social media sites that are available to you as a small local business out there. And with the addition of Google+ in the last year here, it just adds to the confusion in many people's minds. But there are some unique statistics that I think you should know about that possibly can help you with your decision whether or not you want to use Google+. First thing is that there are a little over 173 million active users currently with Google+, which is mind-boggling when you think about it in such a short period of time that they're able to acquire that many users. Their monthly visitors, unique visitors, are over 20 million now, and many people are forecasting them to be over 400 million by year's end, which once again is just mind-boggling to think about in such a short period of time that they can acquire that many users that quickly. I think it's also important to note, or a couple quick points that you should as a local business at least know, is that they recently purchased Zaggett's Review, which is a restaurant review, hotel review, and I think that is a big step towards the local marketing that they're planning on doing in the future, which as a small business marketing online, I think it's critically important for you to consider that, because ultimately, you know, they're the largest search engine in the world. So on top of that, one last little tidbit before I start getting into some of the discussions about things to set it up if you're looking at using it. Second key point that I want to talk to you about is that with Google+ postings, they seem to be getting a little better rankings. Now, I don't have any verifiable proof on that, just our research has indicated in a few different forums and different postings that we're finding out there, people are discussing that. So at a minimum, it's something you should keep in mind as you're considering Google+ as a potential social media site to be working with. Let's move on now and talk to you a little bit more about how to use Google+ if you're going to fit that into your marketing plan. First is they have a profile, and the profile is just like any other social media site. You can set up all your pertinent information and make sure you spend the time to fill out the details. That's one of the mistakes that I find people commonly make, is they don't take the time to add in the details and the keywords that fit your business, and we'll talk a little bit more about that here. Going into the searching, making sure that when you fill your profile out, that your search is public. And they give you an option to do that, so please choose that so that when someone does a search that you are viewable in public, and that you select that option. Along with that, making sure that your profile is optimized correctly, take the time to do that. And images and videos. Images and videos, it amazes me how many people don't try to use more of them, and it's clear that if you use relevant images and relevant videos for that matter, in fact, that it's going to help you out better in your rankings as well. Okay? And a couple other points I'd like to make is that Google+ obviously is less than a year old, and it's new, which gives you the opportunity to get into marketing groups and circles within Google+ and learn more about how they are successfully marketing it and be able to grow with it. So I think that in of itself, considering what's behind it, Google, is something worth considering for yourself. Also, there's something called Sparks in there, which is very similar to Google Alerts, which allows you to be able to put in different keywords that are important to your industry so that it keeps you updated about what's being posted within Google+. Highly recommend that you use that. And I think, lastly, I would say that like any other system, if you're going to set it up, make sure that you actively use it, get involved with it, not only doing the postings, but trying to interact and try to get people that are involved with you as well. So that's important in any social media site, as I know most of you that are using it do know that. So in conclusion, is Google+ worth it? In my opinion, yes. Let's face it, folks, Google+ is associated with the largest search engine on the planet. So that in of itself, I think, is reason for you getting involved with it. I think also they made some strong moves towards localizing their search capabilities, which once again, as a small local business watching this, I think that's important to note. And once again, I think it makes it worthwhile for you to use. Well, I hope you found this video today helpful, but like any other idea out there, if you do nothing with it, it's not going to help you out at all, so I hope you take action now. And for more information about this, go to our blog at SBLbiz.com. Thanks, and make it a great day.